Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the World of Wraith. I got with you guys a quick recap of what happened at Calling Cove, and I guess the winner of Battle Hardened Cove as well. So, just a quick start. We got 66 Auroras entering the event. The most represented hero, without a doubt. She's likely the best deck in the format, but also most decks are going to be teched out to beat her, or at least try their best to beat her. It's funny because I feel like Aurora doesn't really have things you can do to beat her. Like cards like Erase Face can work sometimes, but sometimes they just do nothing. Weakest Link, sometimes it's nice. Sometimes they just play their channel Lightning Valley and like it does nothing. So be on the lookout for Aurora. Next, we got 21 Zens, 20 Syndra, 19 News, 17 Enigmas, 16 Iris, 16 Florian, 13 Prisms, 11 Fangs, 10 Azaleas, and then the rest of we're gonna call these kind of like rogue decks. Shout out all the one-ups: 1 Levio, Kasai, Dash, Fi, Kano, Arachne. Now, cut to top 64. This is day 2. 21 Auroras, 6 Zens, 6 Florians, and shout out, excuse me, shout out Jarl, 60% conversion rate. So 3 in the top 64, but unfortunately they didn't make top 8. Top 8 was 5 Auroras, if I'm not right. 1, 2, 3, 4 Auroras, an Enigma, a New, Florian, and a Zen. Pretty crazy. You would think Aurora would win the event, right? But turns out the winner was actually Florian. We got the first place list. It's also on the stream. Shout out the Flesh and Blood YouTube channel. They streamed the whole event. I'll put a link to the February deck list down below. But yeah, Florian won. Shout out Florian. I love this hero. Pretty cool. Nothing crazy, but one channel Mount Heroic I thought was kind of interesting. I thought this was like a 3-of, but running it at 1, I guess just worked out. Runic Reclamation, I think this card is so dope, and getting rid of channel Lightning Valleys or even just like embodiments of Lightning, that's pretty good value. He has like little on hits with the Weakest Link, Runic Reclamation, and of course CNC and Canopy Shelter. Even though you want this to be like your second cycle when your Florian's making additional auras, even just getting 1 Might token, bringing this up to a 7, this becomes an 8, this becomes a 7, like it gets really crazy. Another cool tech was the Battle from Bastion. I think I read in the interview that it was mainly for Aurora and for Syndra. Like if you do this on their Starfall, and then like you just have the 1 prevention floating, you give them a 3 block, and you're able to just block out the sword and the 4 attack. So this is pretty cool. Trawlong I thought was also really cool. I love this man riding the goat, and being able to like use your entire hand when like you have tempo and your opponent just gives it back to you. I would hate playing Florian and I have a 4-card hand and all I can do is make 2 rune chains and swing my sword, and I just have like IP3. This lets you like give your sword go again. You do your little 5-card value play, and then you can use the rest of your hand. You know, maybe like a felling or whatever else you might have. So a really cool tech, in my opinion. Besides that, I mean, everything else seems kind of standard for a Florian list. So yeah, shout out the first place. Next up, the Battle Hardened list. I didn't find the top 8. I couldn't find much information about that. But Aurora did win the Battle Hardened. Pretty cool to see the new card, Sap Clappers. This with Channel Lightning Valley in your opponent's turn can be pretty crazy. I was surprised that this was on the list, but you know, some people have been talking about it. The list looks pretty stock standard. Nothing crazy. 2 Flicker Wisp, I guess, is a little different. And he's only playing 5 blues. He's not playing the new blue from the Armory deck. I don't see that all you got a lot. Maybe this is like for the mirror against like Starfall or something. But yeah, the list looks pretty stock standard. Flesh and Blood doesn't have all of the deck lists up. You have the Battle Hardened list up, so I'll link the website down below where you can get the deck list. But February has a good amount of the deck list. Second place, third, fifth. I think we're missing some. I think these were the ones that were on stream. So yeah, if you don't know, while we're on the stream, you can see a little bit of their deck list. Like, well, not a little bit. You see the whole deck list. Let's see if we can get to it. So if you want to just, you don't want to watch February, you want to watch a whole stream, you'll also get to see the deck list. Like I said, it's on the Flesh and Blood website just yet, but it's on the live stream. It's on February, and yeah, I'll leave a link to the coverage down in the description below. Just wanted to make this quick video for anybody that didn't watch the coverage on the weekend. It was pretty cool. There's so many crazy games, so many crazy things going on. There was a Reinhardt that Reinhardt went crazy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you gotta go watch it. I think, yeah, right here, round 9. Do yourself a favor, go watch this game. This was crazy. But thank you all so much for watching. Hit that like, leave a comment down below. Do you think Florian's gonna win the next event, or do you think this was just like a one-time thing? Hit that subscribe button. Peace.